Hello, everybody. Let's draw some hands today. And I'm using just my pencil and eraser today, and I'm using my own hands as my reference. I'm starting off, I draw sort of a square shape for the palm, and then some lines where the fingers should go. And just roughing it in right now, and then I'll come back and continue to add more detail. So, using the lines that I drew for the guide, I'm adding my contour. Lines that go around the outside of the form to define the shape. And as I draw, I continuously look back at my reference, at my own hand. I try to hold that as still as I can in the proper position so that I can just look over and see what needs to go where. I use my eraser to get rid of some of those guidelines, get rid of some of the sketchy lines that I put, and leave me with just that contour. Now I'm going to add in some of the details, any lines in the hand, any wrinkles or creases. And again, I'm just looking at my hand as reference to see where those creases need to go. Once I've got my details added, I'm going to start my shading. And as you can see, I'm holding my pencil at at an angle so that I can draw with sort of the flat side of the pencil lead. This allows me to put on a very light, gentle coat of my shading and gradually build up the darkness. It also makes my pencil cover a little bit more of the surface area so I can get a broad stroke from that pencil. So I start light with my shading, um, just looking at my hands, seeing where the shadows are falling, and I'll gradually build up the darkness by adding more and more shading. Alright, let's draw one more hand here. So I'm holding my hand in a different position so that I can get another pose. Starting off sketching the shape of the palm. I also got the shape of the thumb in there. Putting a lot of light, small lines so I can get these finger positions where I want them to go. And starting off with just some lines for the fingers. Next, just like in the other hand, I'm building up the contour, the line that goes around the outside to define the form of the hand. And I can come in with my eraser and clean up some of those sketchy guidelines that I had going. Once I have that contour, I'll come back in and add in more details to the hand, all the lines and creases, uh, the nails if you can see them. And finally, I start on my shading. I'm looking at my actual hand to see where the shadows lie, and then holding my pencil at an angle, I'm slowly building up the shadows. So holding my pencil at an angle so that I can get a broad, gentle, light stroke, and eventually apply more pressure and really build up the areas of darkness.